Hi guys, how you getting on? This is me, Robby from AccentRanger.com, and today I'm just bringing you an update on my American accent. As you can hear, my American is still live and going, and it's basically down to the fact that I'm speaking like an American on a daily basis. It's funny because a few weeks ago, I wasn't speaking like an American the whole time. When I would go to work, I would speak with my work colleagues, trying to resemble their Irish accent, But lately, I've noticed that the American accent has kind of become my second nature the whole time, 24 hours, 7. And it's probably because of my heavy practice with myself, I'm speaking with myself as often as I can the whole time, and the accent of my choice has been the American one, because of my American accent mission here on AccentRanger.com, right? And even though I'm in the middle of the received pronunciation mission at the moment, which is the traditional British accent, I'm still finding myself reverting back to the American one from time to time. And yes, that's it, my friends. I just wanted to tell you that once you learn an accent and you keep practicing it regularly, it's just not going to go away, It's going to remain with you. And it's good news for all of you who are trying to sound like an American, for instance. Basically, the good news is if you dedicate a lot of time for it, if you practice on a daily basis, at least half an hour practicing, eventually you'll reach a stage where you can speak fluently using your accent of choice, be it American or British or Australian or whatever. And then if you keep practicing even more, beyond that line, it's just going to become your second nature. And you're going to find it hard to get rid of that accent, which is a good thing, right? Because prior to that, you would have found it difficult to use the accent, Now, you just kind of get rid of it, And it's a great feeling, my friends. And I hope to receive some comments from you down below in the comments section. And of course, don't hesitate to put any negative feedback in it, because that's how I learn. For instance, in one of the previous videos, I received very constructive criticizing comments, which made me rethink a few details in my American accent, and it actually was a great help, it helped me greatly. It concerned the pronunciation of the letter N in words like news, before that I would say new or news, and then that person pointed it out. He said that Americans pronounce it as new, like New York, and I'm bringing good news for you, right? And then it kind of drove it home, I realized that yes, that's how they sound. It's the letter new that I had been ignoring for some reason, and a few more things like that. And I would be glad to receive more comments and more criticizing ones, so that I can fine-tune and readjust my pronunciation, so that I can achieve a near perfection, But of course, I'm not a perfectionist. If I were a perfectionist, I would have never achieved this level I'm having at the moment, I would have been so focused on the fine detail that I wouldn't be able to speak fluently, because speaking fluently inevitably entails making a lot of mistakes down the road, and from those mistakes you learn and you can improve, But if you're trying to make it perfect from the get-go, you may never achieve the fluency, because you are so afraid of giving yourself free rein that you just can't speak fluently, You are so hung up on making that every single sound you pronounce, every word is near perfect, and basically you just have to improvise. You have to let go of all your inhibitions in terms of your embarrassment and shame or whatever, and just engage in heavy daily practicing, and you may just exceed my success, Of course it's possible. I'm not some genius. I'm just a guy, just a foreigner who one day aspired to sound like an American, and I'm hoping that I sound like one, Well, of course I do sound like one. The question is how well I'm capable of resembling American speakers, you know, whether it's 50% or 60 or 70 or 80, or am I close to 90% of sounding like an American, you know, who knows. Anyway, I will value your comments and your feedback, and see you in the next video where I'm going to attempt to sound like a British person, you know. I'm going to make the leap from my reading practice, which I've been doing so far, into speaking, you know, speaking without anything to read, just speaking off the top of my head. And I'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching, my friends, and see you soon in another video installment. Take care and have a good day. Bye.